Let's be real. No matter how much you plan, how many lists you make, or how many travel blogs you read, sometimes things just don't go the way you imagined. We all dream of that flawless vacation, but reality has a way of throwing curveballs. Hey everyone, it's your boy Jesse, and today we're going to talk about traveling. So, imagine this. You plan the perfect trip. Bags packed, vacation days set, dreams of beaches or famous landmarks. You picture yourself sipping coffee in a Parisian cafe or hiking up a sunlit mountain trail. The anticipation builds for weeks, maybe even months. But then, life happens and suddenly, your plans start to unravel. Flights get delayed, hotels disappoint, the weather turns, and suddenly your dream trip is a mess. Maybe your luggage gets lost, or the restaurant you were dying to try is closed for renovations. The list of things that can go wrong seems endless. You start thinking, I spent all this money for this? Frustration takes over. You feel let down, maybe even a little angry. It's easy to get stuck in that disappointment, replaying what should have been. But here's the truth. The problem isn't the rain or the delays. It's the perfect script you wrote in your head. We all do it. We imagine every detail, every moment, and when reality doesn't match, it stings. You expected a movie, but you got real life. And real life is messy, unpredictable, and sometimes inconvenient. But it's also where the most genuine moments happen. When reality doesn't match your fantasy, you feel cheated. You might even want to give up and call the whole trip a loss. But what if you looked at it differently? But who said vacations have to be perfect? That's a rule you made up. The truth is, the best memories often come from the moments you never planned for, the ones that catch you off guard and force you to adapt. So, what now? You can let disappointment ruin your trip, or you can tear up that script and pay attention to the trip you're actually on. Notice the small joys, a friendly conversation with a local, a hidden cafe you stumble upon, or the laughter that comes from a shared mishap. Embrace the mess, the unpredictability, the surprises. Let yourself be open to the adventure that's unfolding, even if it's not the one you planned. That's where the real magic is. The stories you'll tell for years aren't about the perfect days, but about the unexpected detours and the laughter that followed. The best stories come from the unexpected. The missed buses, the sudden downpours, the meals you never meant to try. These are the moments that turn a trip into an adventure. That's the trip you'll remember forever. Not the one you planned, but the one you actually lived, full of surprises, laughter, and stories worth telling. Expectations are like a GPS set to perfect vacation. But travel isn't a straight line. If you're obsessed with the destination, you'll miss the journey. People expect Paris to be all romance, Rome to be all perfect meals, and tropical islands to be endless sunshine. But reality is messy. Cloudy sunsets, crowded restaurants, pigeons stealing your bread. When things go wrong, it feels personal, but it's just life. The secret? Let go of the fantasy. Trade expectations for appreciation. Instead of demanding perfection, notice what's actually around you. Find adventure in the unexpected. Laugh at the pigeons. Enjoy the clouds. Discover the hidden gems. Don't let what you thought it would be ruin what it is. The world doesn't care about your checklist, it just is. Appreciate the real trip, not the imaginary one. That's how you win at travel. Mindfulness isn't just for monks. It's about paying attention right here, right now. Put your phone down and actually look around. Your best tools, your breath and your senses. When stress hits, pause and notice your breath. Feel it in, feel it out. It's a reset button for your brain. Then, use your senses. Really see, really listen, really notice. What colors do you see? What sounds do you hear? Don't judge, just take it in. Your mind will wander, but you can always bring it back. It's not about emptying your mind. It's about not letting your thoughts run the show. Change the channel from worry to what's happening right now. That's where the good stuff is, especially when you're somewhere new. When your mind is racing and you feel like you're being pulled in 100 different directions, it can be hard to find your footing. That's when the 3x3 present scan comes in. A simple, powerful trick to anchor yourself in the here and now, no matter where you are or what's happening around you. The beauty of this practice is that you can do it anywhere, whether you're waiting in line at the grocery store, stuck in traffic on a busy morning, or just sitting quietly at a cafe watching the world go by. You don't need any special equipment or a quiet room. All you need is a few moments in your own awareness. Start by taking 3 slow, intentional breaths. Inhale deeply through your nose, letting the air fill your lungs, and then exhale gently through your mouth. With each breath, notice how your body begins to relax, your shoulders drop, and your mind starts to slow down. This is your signal to your body that it's safe to pause. Next, open your eyes and silently name 3 things you can see around you. Look for details you might usually overlook: the pattern of sunlight on the floor, the color of someone's jacket, or the way the shadows move across the wall. Really take in those details. Notice the texture of the bricks on a nearby building, the gentle sway of leaves in the wind, or the delicate steam rising from a fresh cup of coffee. Let your eyes linger for a moment on each one, appreciating the small wonders in your environment. Now, gently close your eyes and shift your attention to your sense of hearing. Silently name 3 distinct sounds you can hear. Maybe it's the hum of conversation, the distant chirping of birds, or the soft whir of an air conditioner. Listen for the rumble of a bus passing by, the melody of a street musician playing nearby, or the comforting clink of plates and cups in a bustling cafe. Let each sound ground you further in the present moment. As you do this, you'll notice a subtle shift. Your thoughts slow down, your body feels lighter, and you become more aware of the world around you. This simple scan grounds you in the present, helping you let go of worries about the past or future. 3 deep breaths, 3 things you see, 3 things you hear. That's the whole practice. It's easy to remember and takes less than a minute, but the impact can be profound. With just a few mindful moments, you're back in the present, feeling more centered, more content, and more connected to your surroundings. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, anxious, or lost in thought, remember this tool. The 3x3 present scan is always available to you, no matter how chaotic life gets. Think of it as your secret weapon for staying present and calm, even in the busiest or most stressful moments. It's a way to reclaim your peace, one breath at a time. As you practice, you'll notice the world around you becomes clearer, more vibrant, and you'll find a sense of calm that stays with you long after the scan is over. Try it right now. Pause, breathe, look, and listen. Notice how your mind and body respond. Even a few seconds can make a difference. The present moment is where life's real adventure happens. Don't let it slip by unnoticed. Embrace it and see how much richer your experience becomes. Things will go wrong on your trip, guaranteed. Flat tires, canceled trains, getting lost. It's all part of the deal. Your first reaction? Frustration. But don't stay there. The trick is to reframe the story. A canceled train is extra time to explore. Getting lost is a chance to discover something new. Every problem is an adventure in disguise. Ask, what can I do right now? And what does this make possible? Maybe you find the best pastry in a random bakery, or have a hilarious chat with a local. Don't pretend to be happy. Just don't build a house in the land of annoyance. The hiccups are the best stories. Years from now, you'll remember the mishaps, not the perfect plans. That's the real adventure. Travel is exciting, but it can be chaotic. That's why you need a daily ritual, a 5-minute reset every morning. Before you check your phone or your map, just sit up or stand by the window. Be still. This is your time. Do a quick 3x3 present scan, 3 breaths, 3 things you see, 3 things you hear. Ground yourself in your new surroundings. Then set one simple intention for the day, not a checklist, but a way to be. Today I'll be curious. Today I'll be patient. Today I'll look for beauty. When stress hits, return to your intention. This tiny ritual can change your whole day. It's your morning cup of sanity. Start with presence, not pressure. The day will feel different. The best part of travel? Everything's different. The language, the customs, even ordering coffee is an adventure. It's easy to feel lost or frustrated, but these moments are the point. When words fail, you get creative. Gestures, drawings, smiles. That's when real connection happens. I once saw a guy in Italy flap his arms to ask for chicken. Everyone laughed and he got his meal and a story. Don't be embarrassed. Be part of the fun. See confusion as a game, not a problem. Most people appreciate your effort, not your fluency. Flap your arms, draw pictures, laugh at yourself. These are the moments that build bridges. Embrace the absurdity. That's what you'll remember. Planners, listen up. If you're the type who color codes your days and highlights every must-see spot, this one's for you. There's a certain comfort in knowing exactly where you're headed. But sometimes, the best adventures begin when you let go of the plan. Itineraries are great, but don't let them become a prison. When you're too focused on the next stop, you might miss the magic right in front of you. The world isn't a checklist to complete. It's a story waiting to unfold. The best travel moments happen in the spaces between your plans. It's in the laughter you share with strangers, the unexpected detours, and the little surprises that weren't in any guidebook. Magic is in following your curiosity, not your schedule. Let your feet and your heart lead you somewhere new. Sometimes the most memorable experiences are the ones you never saw coming. Try this. Block out an afternoon with no plans at all. No reservations, no must-sees, just a blank space in your day. Give yourself permission to simply exist in a new place. Put away your map and phone, just wander. Let your senses take over. Notice the colors, the sounds, the smells. Let the city reveal itself to you, one step at a time. Let your senses guide you. Follow music drifting from a side street, chase a delicious smell to a hidden food stall, or simply sit in a park and watch the world go by. These are the moments that make a place come alive. Don't aim for a destination, just explore. Let yourself get a little lost. Wander down winding alleyways, turn corners you've never seen before, and let curiosity be your compass. This is where you find the real city. The hidden courtyards bursting with flowers, the family-run shops where the owner greets you with a smile, the places that never make it onto postcards. You might stumble into a tiny cafe and discover the best coffee you've ever tasted, or find yourself chatting with a local who shares a story you'll never forget. You'll see how people actually live, their daily routines, their favorite markets, the way they gather with friends and family. You'll become part of the city's rhythm, if only for a moment. You'll feel the heartbeat of the place, the energy that pulses through its streets and squares. You'll notice the small details that make it unique. Sure, you might miss a monument or two, but you'll return with stories that are yours alone. Stories of serendipity, of discovery, of moments that can't be planned. Be brave enough to let go of the checklist. Embrace the unknown. Trust that the world has something special in store for you if you're willing to look beyond the obvious. Getting lost is the best way to find something unforgettable. That's real travel, the kind that changes you and leaves you with memories you'll treasure forever. So that's it. Let go of how things should be and embrace what they are. Use your breath, your senses, and give yourself permission to just be. Don't let expectations steal your joy. Remember the 3x3 present scan, the art of the reframe, and your morning reset? The magic is in the small, unexpected moments. The best souvenir? A real memory, a story you lived. Go out, get lost, make mistakes, and be present. I've shared my secrets, now it's your turn. What's your best tip for staying present when you travel? How do you let go of expectations and enjoy the ride? Share your ideas in the comments. Let's help each other have better adventures. Know that you are valuable and that you matter. God bless, and peace.